Torrential Slide truly is a mid-position digital money at present estimated at $9.85 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $3,483,155,818, which especially is very huge. Over the in every practical sense past essentially couple of years, digital forms of money, including Torrential Slide, laid out an exceptionally impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and, for the most part, are presently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, in an unpretentious way. A few institutional financial backers even for the most part consider crypto as a productive supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, which really is very huge. Retail financial backers and brokers in a real sense are genuinely keen on digital currencies, truly, for example, Avax, in light of the fact that this really is seemingly the most open monetary market, where various resources sort of have the very potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a generally brief timeframe in an unobtrusive way. These profits truly are especially out of reach in exceptionally different business sectors, which truly is the justification for why most truly moderate financial backers truly are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Torrential Slide, while the groundbreaking ones in a real sense commit a huge piece of their money to this quickly creating resource class, which by and large shows that sort of retail financial backers and merchants for the most part are extremely keen on cryptographic forms of money, for example, Avax, on the grounds that this really is seemingly the most open monetary market, where various resources basically have the genuinely potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a generally brief timeframe, which especially is very critical. At this in every practical sense, specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Torrential Slide to the level at $9.85, where it as of now sits in an especially large manner. As currently referenced, Avax for the most part is a mid-position cryptographic money, since it by possesses the 22nd spot in worldwide cryptographic money rankings, the by and large metric, not entirely set in stone, by duplicating the very current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, or so they truly thought. On account of Torrential Slide, the market capitalization in every practical sense remains at $3,483,155,818. The significance of this boundary will explicitly but especially made sense of later, which generally is very critical. Our cost forecast calculation certainly is planned so that it persistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the advanced resource being referred to fundamentally furnish our supporters with the most reliable data on the truly present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to enough by and large survey the condition of their portfolio and basically choose whether or not it in a real sense needs to explicitly be reconfigured. Our calculation likewise gives sort of exceptional consideration to verifiable information, which explicitly is really fundamental for the very right assessment of both genuinely current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its essentially present and future heading, which is genuinely critical. Underneath you will find especially key passages of this verifiable information, with the goal that you also could in every practical sense have a comprehension of where the Torrential Slide market generally is going in an unobtrusive manner. Recently, on September 1st, Avax really was esteemed at $9.99. At the turn of the two exchanging meetings, explicitly recollect that digital currencies sort of are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in an unobtrusive manner. The cost change, rate-wise, over the expressed period, generally added up to 1.35%. Which in every way that really matters is very critical. 7 days prior, on August 26, Torrential Slide really was exchanged at $10.05 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that generally near its genuinely present situation in a fundamentally enormous manner. On August 2, which was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Avax at $12.53. The cost level that truly is at the distance of 21.38% from where it as of now stands, which explicitly is genuinely critical. The cost of Avax and the readings of CVIX are by all accounts not the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost forecasts. Market capitalization truly is another significant metric that assists traders with, for the most part, deciding the prominence of the cryptographic money being referred to, as well as its future possibilities. It's additionally used to, in every practical sense, evaluate the offer that torrential slide most certainly holds inside the exceptionally whole cryptographic money market, which by and large is very huge. The equation for the estimation of market capitalization generally is somewhat basic. The flowing stockpile of the cash being referred to in a real sense is duplicated by its most certainly current cost in an extremely large manner. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of Avax remains at $3,483,155,818, enough to name it the 22nd, actually the biggest coin on the digital money market, which shows that underneath you will basically find sort of key extracts of this verifiable information. So you also could have a comprehension of where the torrential slide market generally is going in a kind of enormous manner. Recently, on September 1st, the market capitalization of torrential slide remained at $3,535,659, or so the fundamentally thought. 7 days prior, on August 26th, the capitalization of Avax by and large was $3,459,128,168 in an unpretentious manner. A month prior, on August 2nd, how much capital streaming around this specific market basically added up to $4,339,124,779. It is certain that the truly previously mentioned market capitalization of torrential slide permits to basically characterize it as the mid-cap digital money that has a place in the generally safe gathering in a very enormous manner. Since we fundamentally have proactively referenced the recipe for computing the market capitalization, it would be somewhat fitting to give a piece of this report to the stockpile of Avax, certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking. For realer data, there fundamentally are three sorts of supply for basically every digital money: the especially most extreme stockpile, and that implies the quantity of coins that would explicitly be created on a specific blockchain all through its presence; the genuinely all-out supply, which alludes to the quantity of coins previously delivered starting from the commencement of the venture; the flowing inventory, which clearly alludes to the quantity of coins available for use, in lovely different words, that are by and large effectively exchanged on trade stages. The very most extreme stockpile of torrential slide by and large is 720,000,000 Avax. The absolute inventory of Avax at present explicitly remains at 438,886,401 coins, kind of as opposed to mainstream thinking. The coursing supply of the cryptographic money under survey basically is 353,510,221 Avax. This torrential slide cost expectation wouldn't basically be somewhat finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the measurement utilized by essentially all digital money dealers to really affirm the strength of the pattern and the practicality of a market move in an unobtrusive manner. For example, assuming the breakout to the potential gain especially is happening on the rear of the extremely low exchanging volume, there explicitly is a genuinely high likelihood that this move is impractical.